Aguero thought that he would finally get to play alongside his son's godfather at club level. The talented striker left Manchester City as a free agent and signed for Barcelona, only to find out a month or so later that his new club does not have the finances to extend Messi's contract. While the veteran striker has continued to work diligently, he must be feeling slightly let down by his new employers. Reports claim that the former City man might already want to jump ship, but it's probably too late for that. But there is a silver lining if you look at how Barcelona started their first league campaign without their talismanic leader in almost 14 years. Alright then, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. We've got tons of news stories to discuss and you really won't want to miss out on such great content. So then, let's begin. Spurs eye Kane replacement. We all know that sooner or later Harry Kane will leave Tottenham Hotspur. The England striker looks Manchester bound, and after not even showing up for his team's opening day win over his potential employers, the talented striker's future in London is pretty much past tense. According to reports, Nuno Espirito Santo has already identified a couple of potential replacements. Serbian international Dusan Vlahovic is heading the shortlist, but it remains to be seen if Fiorentina will want to let go of a player that they value at around 80 million euros. Spurs are also monitoring Leeds United man Patrick Bamford, who's quickly taken to life in the Premier League and might not be against the idea of playing for a side that can at the very least offer him European football in some form. Madrid soften Erdogard's stance. After initially wanting nothing less than 60 million euros for star midfielder Martin Erdogard, Real Madrid have now lowered their asking price. According to ABC, Los Blancos will be happy to deal with any club that's willing to pay around 40 million euros for the Norway international. Arsenal are reportedly leading the race here and want to re-sign the player who did very well for them on loan last season. The Gunners are lacking creativity in the middle of the park and, after an opening day defeat at the hands of Brentford, need some flair in the final third. Erdogard can definitely provide that, but so far Mikel Arteta's men have failed to come up with the right package to bring the player back to England. Liverpool set for summer bombshell? While they might not have made a lot of noise in this year's transfer window, Liverpool are stronger than ever and will definitely be in the thick of things. However, Jurgen Klopp knows that the Reds need to invest in new players next summer. Mohamed Salah's contractual situation remains unresolved, but even if the Egyptian does commit to another deal, the club will still require more firepower. According to reports, Liverpool have more than just an outside chance of signing Kylian Mbappe next summer. While a lot of you might find the whole matter laughable, it's not surprising due to many reasons. So, if Mbappe decides that he no longer wants to play for PSG, he'll run down his contract and will be able to talk terms with other clubs from January 2022. This gives his suitors enough time to not only convince him to sign for them, but also secure a financial package that's lucrative enough. Real Madrid have got financial problems to deal with, and they can't splurge the cash on big-name players without letting go of a few. So far this summer, they've failed to move on those who are not good enough for their cause any longer. Can they do it within a year? They just might, but even then, will the Real Madrid project be enticing enough to match Mbappe's own ambitions? Would the World Cup winner want to play for a team that's destined to struggle for a few years at least? Liverpool, on the other hand, don't have huge financial problems, and they've got owners who run the club professionally. They definitely see the marketing potential of a player like Mbappe and will definitely have the finances to make a move for a free agent. Take player amortization costs into account, and Mbappe would be a steal for any club. The Reds would definitely want to be a part of this race. It has been said that the forward is also interested in a deal, so don't be too surprised if Klopp's men are able to secure his services ahead of Real Madrid. Maguire eager for Varane link-up. Manchester United captain Harry Maguire says that the arrival of Raphael Varane is going to be great for everyone in the team. The Frenchman signed for the Red Devils from Real Madrid in what may prove to be quite a coup for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side. Varane is expected to pair up with Maguire at the heart of defence, and his presence is definitely going to improve the team's ability to defend from set pieces. And Maguire says that having such quality in the squad helps everyone stay competitive. To bring players into this club, obviously of his calibre as well, it's going to be really exciting, said Maguire after the 5-1 win over Leeds. Everyone in the squad is obviously looking forward to working with him. I think one thing that it does is it boosts our defensive options. We've got an amazing number of centre-backs now at this club, all international players who are all proven in the Premier League. You've seen again how well Victor played against Leeds. While Varane's arrival does put pressure on Victor Lindelöf, the Swede will now have enough motivation to stay consistent throughout the season if he's going to keep his spot. Life goes on post-Messi. When you lose a player like Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo, you feel aftershocks. When Ronaldo left Real Madrid, the Spaniard struggled for goals. Since then, only Karim Benzema has tried to replace the Portuguese legend. And now that Messi's at PSG, Barcelona will have to play a different brand of football, and the other players will have to step up. Guys like Memphis Depay, Sergio Aguero, Pedri and Ansu Fati will be expected to deliver, which isn't such a bad thing. Sometimes, legendary players such as Messi form a tall shadow over talented players who are forced to cater to their needs. Now, Ronald Koeman will have to rely on every member of the squad to shine, and the opening day win over Real Sociedad was a great way to show the world that Barcelona are more than just Messi. The Dutchman would have preferred to have Messi around, but life has to go on. Martin Braithwaite scored 2 goals, while Depay was a live wire throughout the game. Gerard Piqué was excellent in defence, so there is hope that the Catalonians will get back to being a great side. Yes, the absence of Messi can be felt, but it was going to happen one day. Throughout their history, Barcelona have lost loads of legendary players and thrived without them. What's to say that it'll be any different in a few years' time? Aguero misery. Poor Sergio Aguero. First, he was pushed out of a club that he loved, and then he was convinced into signing for a club after being led to believe that he'll be playing alongside his close friend. Turns out, his best friend left for France, and now Aguero is all alone in Camp Nou, where time seems to move very slowly these days. The Argentine striker is currently out injured, but more than that, he must be feeling so down after seeing Messi join another team because of Barcelona's financial issues. Angel Di Maria, who plays with Aguero at international level, admits that his teammate is very down after Messi's departure, and has revealed that Messi was the biggest reason why Aguero joined the Catalan Giants. Di Maria said, "Apart from all that, Messi leaving Barcelona, the worst thing is that he got injured again and will be out for several weeks. That's the saddest thing." In all fairness, it wasn't really Messi's fault. Things have a way of turning out horribly no matter how sound the plan is. Aguero understands the circumstances surrounding Messi's departure and has since broken his silence. The veteran striker isn't the type to throw his toys out of the pram and cry over something that was inevitable. The former Atletico Madrid star was sad to see his friend leave Camp Nou, but wished him well on his Instagram account. At present, Aguero is out for a few weeks with an injury, but once he's back, we're sure that he'll be focused on doing well for his new side with or without his best friend. Of course, having Messi around would have helped Aguero settle into his new surroundings, but the likes of Gerard Piqué, Sergio Busquets and Sergio Roberto are definitely going to help him feel at home. Perhaps one day, Aguero will be able to play with Messi at club level, but until then, he has no other option but to focus on doing well for a club that is going through a period of great upheaval and needs to get back to its usual best soon.